Hello, I'm limerence. This video is about drawing a file for a simple VTuber model. I'll also be making a video about rigging for this model as well, so please keep an eye out. Before we start, let's take a look at all of the pieces. The more pieces you have, the more you have to rig. But your final rig will also look smoother as well. Be sure to plan ahead for what you want out of your model. I'll try to go over each part more specifically as I draw them, but if you still have questions, just drop a comment and I'll get back to you ASAP. My vtuber design is based on my Final Fantasy XIV Lalafell character. Here, I'm using art by Mia as reference with permission. I start my drawings with a base sketch. Although I'll be using the symmetry ruler later, I like to draw both sides of the face nicely to better balance the features. It's a simple model, so it doesn't need to be too detailed. I set up my symmetry ruler and start drawing the line art. For all the pieces that are symmetrical but separate, when I'm done drawing, I'll put them into 2 individual layers. This goes for both the eyes and the hair. The bangs are in separate pieces. Here I have 5. I also separate the ears from the head. The flower is made of 3 pieces for now, but I plan to separate the 2 leaves later. It's important to draw pieces as if you can see the whole thing, even if they're hidden by something in front. Especially for large hair pieces like these pigtails, the drawing behind the head will show as you rig it. I drew the body in parts because it's fun, but actually it doesn't matter that much. Now that I'm done with the line art, I can start the fat colors. I hide pieces once I finish the colors so they don't block my vision for the other pieces in front. You can also choose to hide everything except the piece you're working on, which is probably a better method than what I'm doing. The tool in Clip Studio called Erase Along Edge is very helpful for cleaning up line art. I prefer this over using select or bucket tools. And, if need be, I clean up the line art as I go. After flats, I start shading. I skipped working on the face until now, but here you can see that I'm blocking in the eyelid. This model doesn't have an eye white that I can clip the iris to, so instead I'll use the eyelid to cover it when rigging. But, to be honest, I recommend that you fully draw the upper lash, lower lash, and eye white because it makes the rigging process go more smoothly. Similarly to the eyelid, I block in the skin over the top lip so I can use it to cover the mouth layer when the mouth closes. This mouth has 4 pieces: top lip line, top lip color, bottom lip line, and bottom lip color, which includes the inside of the mouth. Live 2D has 3 layer modes: normal, additive, which is like overlay, and multiply. Feel free to use multiply with shadow layers that may move, such as in the eyes or under the hair. Now, I color the line art and clean up some areas. This is the final drawing step other than whatever last-minute touch-ups I might want to add. When the drawing is done, I can start separating layers into left and right. Rather than typing L and R, I like to use the left and right carets for directions, which is a tip I got from Himono channel. This is because I can't read. And with that, this model is ready to rig. I hope this was helpful to you. If you liked it or if you have any questions, please let me know. As aforementioned, I will be making an accompanying video about rigging later. Thanks for watching all this way. See you around!